We're running that again.
Why didn't we run away?
Yeah, why didn't you run away?
A sizable force coming in from the northwest will be on you in 30 seconds. We should have legged it to the southeast. Or at least defend.
Look, here's the deal. I'll take a little bit of responsibility. I meant to radio that in earlier, but my radio channel was off. However, you guys did not move. You moved like, let me check, like about 150 meters max from the position that you unluckily ran into that roaming fire team, which was the only fire team doing a large radius like that. That was just bad luck, but from there, you should have ran into the barn. Or you should have beelined it for a building, because the concealment here works both ways.
Did
So
the AI spot us, or did we shoot first?
the AI spotted you. That fire team walked right on top of you and spotted you, and then they got Pogo down. He woke back up, though. But we're running that again. Mission's ready when you're ready. Try that again. Let's make sure I got all the AI here. I'm going to quickly...
still full of stuff, or will they respawn?
I moved the vehicle back. As you deploy, I'll be replacing the AI.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. 2 junior sergeants. Control C. Control V. What do we have? We had AT specialists. Control C, we had one here.
Okay, so if I feel my life is in danger this time, you will see me running off the edge of the map.
Had another here. Had another here. We had about 5 on the map.
Thank goodness I've only got 1 viewer on my channel. How many Liru got though?
We're gonna put a sergeant by the vehicle.
Have one that has no tracers for the AR, does it?
No, I just took the ones that weren't mixed.
Yeah, that's just time bullets for the big
It
rifle.
just says M200. I had the M200. 100 round pouch, and there was tracers in that.
Oh well.
Well, you can always test it out here before you go.
Probably the machine guns only have tracers for the last bullets too.
How many magazines can you carry?
I have.
We're gonna see an example of how you can have the same exact fucking AO, and you could run it a million different times, and you'll get a unique way for each single time.
Yeah, I meant 200 round magazines and 100 round magazines.
No, I don't. Well, I mean.
Alright, there were no guys over here. I'm gonna put one here and one here for security. Nah, actually, no. 100% the same fucking AO as I can.
Yeah, but I think
These guys were outside.
Less,
No, they weren't.
when you're moving.
There was a few where they were actually outside on the guard doors, but
I got 1 extra.
those guys were out and about.
Otherwise,
The 2 here were inside. The 2 here were out. No, they were inside.
So this gun right now is a mixed bag, and I'll take it out.
Okay. One more thing, guys. Can you all make sure that you're on push to talk? Because somebody cleared their throat earlier and it came through on TeamSpeak, and the AI can pick that up.
Until you do realise TeamSpeak is in no way affiliated with Arma, or how they hear you in Arma.
It is.
Yeah, but it only gets out if you're on whispering or normal or yelling. That's what comes out. But when whispering in TeamSpeak, the radius is preset by Arma and not by TeamSpeak.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah, No, but somebody cleared
that's
the
what I'm
throat
getting
and
on
it
right
came over the TeamSpeak. It didn't come over
I had to
T5.
redo my entire thing. It reset
And it was
my
quite
entire.
loud.
Well, then he has
thing,
his
and then
has
even
to
if I
have his
saved it-
settings in Whisper. That's not an issue.
Yeah, but still, you should be on push to talk.
Готов действовать.
Yeah, I can't load
You
up
never
my.
know, your dog might come
I
in and
can't load
bark, or
my
your kids might
presets.
come in and go, daddy, 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 and it comes across, and, you know,
If you
the
go
AI
on
detects it.
Whisper, it can be as loud as you want. If the enemy
Что
is
приказано?
farther away than 3 meters, he won't hear you. And if he's closer than 3
Что
meters, then
распоряжение?
why haven't you shot him yet?
I'm gonna
Exactly.
do a quick test fire to see if this box has traces in it.
Roger. Roger.
Готов.
Whatever.
Готов.
Last couple of rounds of the magazine might be tracers,
Жду распоряжения.
Okay.
but there's nothing you can do about it.
If he has fired 200 rounds, then I think stealth is not an option anymore.
Just making sure we have his segments.
That may be true. Yes, I would agree.
Жду. Готов действовать.
Nemesis. Just on wing.
Готов действовать. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Жду приказа.
I mean,
Так
from what
точно.
I heard from Liru, we just had bad luck with a big squad, and we should have run away. So just keep that in mind.
Готов
We'll be
действовать.
fine.
Так точно. Ясно. Приступаем.
I'm going to be right back.
Готов. Готов.
Yeah, no, that's why I want to swing up a little bit instead of getting inside the light as well.
Those aren't. Did I do section or did I? What the fuck? No. The squads oh, these are EMR. That's why. Fuck me. Oops.
Готов.
There we go.
Готов действовать. Жду.
All right, everything's reset. But as I said, you guys are free to go whenever. So. Good luck. Have fun.
Could you please draw what your suggestion was? Because it's hard for me to understand.
The woods look so creepy with these lights.
I don't know if they're asking me or they're asking each other, but I never gave them any route suggestions. And let's put our Danny this time. Our Danny little BZR didn't even do anything. It was just there for audio, just to mess with them.
That really creepy little.
All right.
Жду приказа.
Fuck.
Take a screenshot of this.
Жду приказа.
That is some like Friday the 13th bullshit in there.
Yeah.
Completely remade the goddamn AO.
Oh.
Let's see him run it again.
Stuff in order to not get those REMs.
And hey, if this is your first Twitch, welcome.
This is the mass grave right there. We're just standing on top.
Is EMR the ones they use? Cause I'm gonna be honest, I do like the squad size elements of Flora though. And I do like
Well,
the
yeah,
camo, but EMR, we can always start experiment with that if we need to really lessen the amount of AI used.
Union didn't tell people, so they were just living there.
Put them back in Diamond.
Exposed to radiation.
If I missed anything, please let me know, but I don't think I missed anything.
But at the end, they
This is the first mission, but they're going to run it as a second try because they took contact here because the roaming fire team literally just happened to walk on top of them. And then instead of getting in this fucking barn, they continued on their path. They got pinned down. There were barely any AI over here. They didn't continue on the route. They basically got pinned down and died. They all died. Because AI would just walk on top of them. They were also using smokes, but the AI were just moving bush to bush. And they died. So again, it's 80% to cover the NVGs. And then everything else is at 60 because this is tier 2. And, fuck, I'm even gonna lower everything by 5%. Just as a handicap. Alright, it's got our AI there. We got our 4. I had a 10th unit. I'm actually gonna turn it into a medic. Just in case they need a fucking medic
Жду приказа.
with supplies for whatever goddamn reason. And they're deploying again.
So you're driving.
Disembark point, hold 1, hold 2,
Huh?
using a similar route from what I had at that position. Instead of going up like this, they're
As
gonna
you can see,
cut through
check
like
there.
this. But that first attempt, that's not gonna affect this one at all. I'm just gonna call that their mulligan, their monthly or yearly mulligan. I don't fucking know.
I guess you can follow the road a bit more instead of swinging in through the forest. You can swing up a bit more north before.
Yeah,
merging in
we'll
towards the
pretend
disembark
for
point.
op-wise it never happened, but I will be publishing it. I'll always be publishing it, but you know, this is again a good example of you can put the exact same fucking AO down and they can run it a million different ways. So let's see what they learned from this exact fucking AO. The exact same amount of reinforcements, the exact, like, plus or minus a few infantry, because I don't remember the exact number, but this looks similar, right? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I would laugh if the big frickin' circle patrol catches them again. Why aren't these guys in diamond? I've put them in diamond. They should get in a fucking diamond. Love diamond. You did not just order them out of the diamond, you fuck. Ah. You're gonna get court-martialed if you don't die. But we'll see. Yeah, the only difference, the auto patrol being more spread out. Yeah, a little bit. I should be having them cut through this way and doing this. That's what I had it as last time. Now they're driving through the forest.
Long range check.
Honestly, they should have just done this. Long range check good.
Cover that.
Alright, yeah, just making sure everything's good on my end. I also have myself wearing a different set of clothing so I can PID myself better in case I'm in danger. But, place your bets. Alright, guys. Second try. They've had a first try to do this, and I really want to hear you guys. So, little poll. Capital F if you think they're going to do it. Lowercase f if you think they're going to fuck it up. I'll give it a minute, and then I'll give you my interpretation. Again. Capital F if you think they're going to do it. Lowercase f if you think they're going to fuck it up. Viking, I do like that suggestion, but I don't need to. And the mortars, it always pisses them off when I do it. It's like taboo. But I do completely agree that should be done. But when you have just reinforcements to come in and do it that way, in a more cinematic way for them, and a cinematic way for us, instead of just outright blowing them up, I think that's better overall. Looking at the chat, I'm seeing a lot of lowercase f's. Not gonna lie, I am in agreement, and I see Ethav has said it right on the head. Yeah, I think the BTR is gonna fuck him. I honestly think the BTR is gonna fuck him again. They're gonna get up here, they're gonna hopefully hit it with an AT stick, but I have a feeling they're gonna miss and fuck it. Just checking, all the sandbags have stuff on them. Good, 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 good. But these guys, we've been running VCOM for weeks, and they should know by now, as soon as a shot is taken, they need to move out. So I think we'll just have this AO run a second time, and then this AO, and then we'll be done for the week. And we've got Manticore tomorrow. I'm actually going to be on the ground. I don't think I've said this yet, but I'm going to be on the ground for Manticore tomorrow. I'm not actually going to be Zeusing. I want to get a feel for their playstyle so I can make adjustments to my own Zeusing. And do a better job for them for their experience. And I think that's a great idea because I went in Zeusing for my normal guys. And I went a bit all out last time, so to prevent that, I think, you know, going down on the ground should be good. So Bill playing it very smart, being the ingenious player he is. He's actually staying in the back as a medic. Wow. God, we can all learn a lot from Bill, man. Can't we? Toothy Fruity, my spelling's worse. My spelling will always be worse. The only time you'll see good spelling from me is if it's some sort of paper that I need to turn in for school. Or my job. These guys are advancing. Here's what I think we're going to see, though. We're going to see them get here. They're going to go through barn by barn. AI are going to come in, get to this position by the time they get to barn 2. And from there, we might see some outflanking firefights, and then they might get themselves pinned down in either barn 2 or barn 3. I really don't know. It's a bit too early to tell because I don't know what their tactics are aren't gonna be, and etc. etc. Looking at the roaming patrol here and the timing of this group, I think they're going to break contact as they're about right here, somewhere in this area. He's missing his map marker. What the fuck? Why did you guys go offense? Why are you going combat? There is no way in fucking hell you're already set to combat. There you go, they've gone back to aware, but that's weird. They just started going to combat over here. Let me check the other squad of AI. They're combat too. Alright, so I think the truck's audio might have set these guys off. Alright, well that's a variable in the game that I guess we're just gonna have to make do with.
Let me know when you're in.
I mean, the truck did deploy over here last time, which I guess... It's not even that much of a distance difference. I really don't know why they went guns up this time. But they're gonna stick on patrol paths. Alright, so slight variable change for the second assault, but whatever. They should be on high alert anyway, because again, continuation from the blunder that happened in the garage and all the crazy shit that happened in this area. Should really do a dive mission too, and I really wish they continued this map. It had so much potential. AI mods are we using? Well, for editing them, I'm using Achilles expansion for Ares. Make sure you don't run Ares and Achilles at the same time. Just run Achilles or Ares because you'll get weird mod issues. It won't let you Zeus. For general AI fixes, I'm using ASR AI 3. It's a very good mod. And then for the AI to kind of like run in and do their thing, that immediate reinforcing you're seeing, that is VCOM AI. And VCOM also allows for better building breaches, more grenades thrown in bad situations of spacing and stupidity. And I really like the mod, but I really got to make a decision of, is it too punishing on the player base? And yeah, these are technically stealth ops coming in. They're not supposed to go in guns blazing, but as soon as contact is broken, we have a massive reinforcement group coming in, so.
So 2 contacts up at 6-5.
They're sighting these contacts now, running out in the open. So it looks like by proxy, because this group went guns up, they're actually going to make a bit more of an iron defense here.
17.
So we got 8 units that we're probably gonna have to fight. Then they're gonna have to run into the barn. And then, you know, just start clearing. But one of the biggest issues is clearing this building, and if they wait too long, the reinforcements are going to be on top of them. If they do it too early, some of the AI that trickle over might turn this into a kill zone. It's the Goldilocks principle here. They got to time this run just right, unless they get pinned down. In which case, I can assure you, VCOM's going to start throwing grenades to these opening areas and outright pepper the fuck out of the players. See, I mean, and looking at from their view, I don't think it's going to give me the NVG since it's being glitchy, but you can kind of see the lighting with the first person, but to, you know, get on their level, they have all these fucking thick-ass radioactive mutated bushes to deal with.
Possible, and then go guns blazing, get the device, and then fuck off.
Get the device. I told them that they should try to destroy it, but if they want, they can capture it, and then we'll destroy it at base. I mean, it needs to be destroyed. So this group's now finally moving off. Thank you. So now they're only going to have the 4 infantry to deal with, and they might circle around, but they're still going guns up and being protective, so.
Okay, Gaby and Auntie are up first. Roger.
Alright, they're sending Gabian and Auntie to cross. Also, slight issue, no one's covering their immediate 6. Which is also a reason why this part fucked up the first time. They were all focusing on these infantry coming up, that we had a few infantry, I'm sorry, just run past their line right here, not giving a fuck, and a few times they didn't even notice. But, yeah, and then they just got overrun from there. It wasn't good. I'm pretty sure they said Auntie and Gabian first. I didn't realize that meant everybody. But, okay. Looks like these guys are now going to start pushing away too. They've gone aware again. Okay. Let me guess, this other group's gone aware. Nope, they're still combat.
There's an alerted squad to the east.
Well, of course they're going to be alerted. I've already said they're going to be guns up alerted because of the previous events.
1 to 15. They're moving southeast.
Yeah, what's better than 360 security? 720. It's double 360. Shit. Alright, and the bunnies have already spotted them.
Move up northeast now.
This isn't good. The bunnies are actually robots working for CSAT. I think that was one of the best comments I've ever gotten on a YouTube page. Love it. Yeah, they've been doing a good job. They can... Oh, don't tell me you're going to pick the exact same route you fucked up on. I hope you guys can feel the facepalm. I mean, I get it. In this run, they're going to... they haven't triggered that fire team there yet, so now they can actually do what they want with it. But if they marked it as building 1, I'm assuming that's what they meant to clear it, this building first, so... The issue is, if this squad swings around and spots them, they're gonna get caught in the exact same fucking position as last time. Auntie's pulling point duty. I figured she might be the one to do it, and she also kind of likes the lone wolf, so it fits her role. Don't know why Thor James is all the way in the back with an AT stick. I'm telling you, these guys might swing around and... Yep. Right out in the open. I could even see him from this angle. Literally, caught in the open. And here we go. Shots are going to start out, and we're going to start seeing VCOM give its reactions. In about 10-15 seconds. They're in the exact... in the reinforcements. Hopefully VCOM will start to kick in. I'm seeing a lot of units start to go active, and we'll start to see their markers get placed on the map. VTR is picking up. There's just some infantry running around. Mind baffling, in my opinion. Alright, let's see people die. Keep those kappas rolling, because I'm just going to start screaming it.
I can't tell if this is someone wounded or a dead body.
I'm starting to see the VCOM markers go right on their position. Boom, boom, bam. A lot of them are going to this barn area too to check it out.
Okay, this is your fire then.
They need to move. They need to move fast.
We should really move.
So the thing we got comes up near that vehicle and house, yeah.
Their guns up too, so they're gonna be a bit slower to get to the AO, but oh yeah. Yeah. No, you've been made, guys. You have been so fucking made. See, there's no immediate AI to pin them down though, so they're gonna run up. But we're gonna start seeing that here, and it's quite possible they might be pinned down, yep, either in this first building or in the tree line here. I would much rather prefer the building because that gives them 2 choke points to work with. I only give them a 50% possibility for passing this op right now, and that number is only going to get lower as they only slowly push up. They should be sprinting up to this goddamn building right now and then prepping for a breach. Someone should stick their head up to see if there's anything there. They wouldn't see anything, and then they just need to run in. And move them on the road. Smokes are being deployed. Reinforcements are starting to come in and trickle. Heck, they've even crewed the frickin' Dushka. Actually, I think that's a cord. But we don't want them on that. The hornet's nest has been shaken. But yeah, because the lack of AI, they're able to, you know, push in, get to their objective marker 2. But they need to actually start funneling in here. He's down. I'm gonna try not to remote control anything unless I absolutely have to. Again, this is stupid. Get in. Medic. Bill. I know you're trying to pull 360, I get it, but you have no good eyes on units that are running up towards you. Thank you. Why are there 4 people outside of the building? This is where we're gonna see the first group of casualties. These guys are taking their time a lot more than they should be. Hear a weapon jam.
Weapon jam, I got one guy southeast of me.
Yeah, that'd be Nemesis. No corner clearing. That was one of the AT guys we put down. Comian's able to get the first shot. These guys went around the building. Maybe they're trying to push into this entrance? No?
I'm falling back to an medic.
Moving outside of the building.
Contact northeast.
Medic should be in the building. We haven't even had the massive reinforcements come out. Their ETA is about a minute.
Excel's down.
Yep, Excel's down. Nemesis, be advised, same thing as last time. Enemy reinforcements coming from the northwest. ETA about 1 minute.
Copy that.
See, they were even slower for them this time. Just they didn't leave anyone to really cover their entrance here, and now they're kind of cut off from each other. They've got a medic down. They've got Gabian. Pogo needs to pull him back so Bill can get him up. Meantime, these guys need to just pull security and try to thin them out as much as they can, but they don't have the time to do that. I now predict success rate at 35%. Because they could still pull it through if they regroup and get in this building. If they just pop a bunch of smoke like this and get into the building and hunker down and guard the choke points until they can formulate a new plan, then they'll be okay.
Somebody help me with Axel right now.
Hell, the BTR even fucked itself somehow by breaking all of its wheels. They have the ability here. I'm calling that fair game because of catastrophic AI stupidity. Because I want to see if it's just the infantry. If it's just the fact that they get pinned down in a location because they send a fire team in, not even 3 people, 5 people. But right now, Comian should be covering the fucking alleyway. Thor James should be bandaging and then CPRing. It should be the opposite here. Now here come the AI, ready to react. It could be quite possible that they also just annihilate the AI, you know? And they still pull a success. Look at the spacing. That's grenade fuel right there. Did someone just throw a grenade? Why? AI are being AI.
Accelerate your life. 1/4. Nearly done.
So they're packing him. Gabian might bleed out by then. Unless he's properly bandaged. He's definitely going to need some blood.
Get inside building.
Flare is being popped. I'm actually going to add another variable here.
So I want contact coming to the building as well.
Yeah, now they're getting into the building. Excel, Christ, stick with your squad.
I need a ladder.
Here, another weapon jam. Bill's getting Gabian back up. And XL, he's caught out in the... He didn't follow his squad. He ran off the other way, and now they're down a medic. That flare's gonna head right in. And I don't think... We'll see if VCOM will let these guys actually breach the building. Otherwise, they'll just stay around it. Otherwise, these guys are trying to pull 360 as best as they can. But now, they literally have an army of AI around them. I'm still putting the success rate at 35%. If they were to bum rush out and try to get to the next building, continue pushing in and exploring to try to, you know, beat this AI swarm, then they could.
There's no way into this building from the rear.
Замечен противник. Солдат. Юго-восток. 100 метры.
Just to put them in the building for a moment. And you hear the gunshots, so they are covering the doorways. He's bipoded up. Excel dies because he ran on the other side.
How did Axel just die?
Well, the entrance of the building was not covered.
Well, there's Excel giving his little God Epiphany statement of him.
When I was last there.
I just killed the guy at the entrance. I don't know what he's talking about. I'll come back to the entrance. I need to reload.
I'm at the entrance. I can hear footsteps outside. Watch out for grenades coming in. There is a door on the southeast.
Yeah, there's 2 doors. Yeah, also if Excel just continued on and went in that door. But I guess, you know, some of these guys don't know these building structures yet, even though they were primarily used in the first op for last week.
Anyone see contact on Westmore?
Can hear contacts northwest.
So I don't think these guys can building breach, but yeah, we're seeing a large amount of Russians just swarming around this position like bees to honey. Now the Russians are using their own language to try to drown out their comms. Ah, the Russians and their attrition. Lovely. Yet brutal.
If you're gonna walk in front of me, let me know.
I just said crossing.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Third across to the other side so we can cover just from one angle. No, to the left, to the left, to the left. The rest from the body.
I don't know, guys. I still think 35%.
Направление 100 метры. Прием. Вижу цель. Вижу цель. Направление 100 метры. Прием.
What's on the south side of that building? Apart from there. Yeah.
They're fucking throwing it through the windows.
Smoke their entrance here east, southeast, and let's move up.
How did he survive and he... In Soviet Russia, grenades blow up you. I butchered that joke. Freaking vodka. I'm just gonna claim it's vodka.
Okay, I'll head up first and then rest just follow up, move south. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, they're running out now.
Юго-восток. 50. Прием.
There's a lot of Russian there, Nemesis. You have an auto rifle. No, you don't. You have an M4. Damn it, I... Almost all the time, Nemesis usually rolls with an auto rifle. Yeah, if this BTR, if they still had it crewed, they'd be dead. Hands down, they'd be dead, so lucky mulligan there, but... They have one of their medics down. If Bill takes an unlucky shot, then they're screwed. Nemesis goes down. See how they're getting stuck here? They need to continue on their route. Whatever they plan to do, they need to go do it. Some of these idiots are throwing grenades way off. So in suppressing him, he was able to get him. He's one of the crewmen from the BTR, I could tell by the cap. But hell, these guys could even get in the BTR turret and start shooting at people. Oh god. Christ, Thor, that took you a bit. They're gonna medic him on the spot, alright. Auntie runs up by herself. Now we're down to 6. Why? The mistakes are starting to pile up. I think their success rate, I'm putting it up to 50% again because all the AI are over here and they just need to loop around, blow it up, and then run the fuck off or take a vehicle. It's just, is the player base gonna figure that out? Yeah, Chad is the resident meme. Gabian, good God, lead your shot. Still just blindly suppressing. Or James is down. Again, there's no cover here. At least get behind the fence. You're just kind of with your backs to the wall here. Sure, you're going to get Nemesis up, but now you got to get Thor up. You need to move. There's only 4 of you up.
How is everybody anyway?
It's fallen. 40%. These guys, yeah, so I don't think VCOM's been coded with these specific buildings because the AI don't know how to get in and out of them. I'm actually going to drag these guys out. Free them. We're going to free them. I'm going to keep a few garrisoned in here, but... looking back, they've... I'm going to put another group of Russians down. Send them in to try to secure the device. But the AI are just outright toying with them. Grouped up like that, even if he misses this guy, he might be able to hit another person. It's not a good position. The spacing is atrocious. If I were to remote control and throw a single grenade, we'd see people dead. I'm actually going to free this garrison as well. And I want to see them run up to this position because they're not covering the back. Toe goes down. got Nemesis back up, but let's look at
Ready
this
up in
from
a
their
second, sir.
perspective. They've got 3 men down. They got Russians running up left and right. Thor takes a shot. Pogo wakes back up. They're taking immediate fire from that direction.
Everybody's down. No, not everybody. Oh, Nemesis is.
Gabian
That's
dies.
Gabian. Alright, guys.
Get inside the
dead,
building.
basically.
BTR to the east. I don't know if you
Oh, if that BTR was up, you guys would be dead.
Sucker still alive. Thor alive. Pogo alive. Aunties up.
Pogo takes a shot.
Pogo's down.
Oh, Thor, you want to pull back or you want to try?
Well,
to get
I'm
those guys
bleeding
back up?
still, so I just began bleeding for some no reason.
Auntie dies.
Don't worry, I'm bleeding out as well.
Have a bit of calm before the storm.
Oh, bloody hell.
Danger close.
Yeah, I know, in the west.
You can hear the Russians. I don't want to fuck with them too much, because of my footsteps.
Alright, let's.
They got Comian back
Out
up.
of the way, out of the way.
Enemy.
It is just unloading on Nemesis. Takes down Thor. Bill's by himself. Thor wakes back up immediately, gets shot by a stray round. Bill's using soundscape, so we won't be able to hear his gunshots. Thor wakes back up again, and Bill goes down. Probability of success, 0.
Замечен противник. Солдат. Юг. 50 метры. Прием.
Target's down. Now, let's let Bloodlust filter in. I need a moment. Again.
Yeah.
Oh, we even had a rage quit. That's cute. So, someone want to say what happened, or is it clear?
Yeah, they
We
left
fell
a
down,
perfectly
we got
defendable
stuck,
building.
and we went out of the hut.
Yeah, we left the building as soon as freaking nades were thrown into it, which is what you should do because a
Yeah,
building...
no, let me then clarify what was wrong there. So, I did start throwing in grenades. Yes, the right thing was to then leave the building. The wrong thing was to frickin' stay on that side of the building and get 360 ass raped.
I thought when we left we were heading towards Building 5, which is where...
Yeah, Auntie did the right thing, but no one followed, and then Auntie got shot. I mean, I don't know what the plan was.
I mean, a couple of guys laid smoke, I laid a couple of HE grenades, and I thought, right now we'll leg it, and I was the only one that did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless of where Auntie went, we did what Nemesis went, you know? I mean, go with him,
So, are we gonna run that again, or should we just do the next mission?
Well, I'm going, so bye-bye.
I'm okay with skipping that one. That foliage sucks.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'll for the majority.
When we shoot people, you see them go down. And the next time you see them again, they are out again. That's like, oh my god. I even tried to double tap it, even with thermals on, it's hard.
Did I accidentally delete their car? No, I didn't. Cool.
You cheating bugger.
Aren't you too then, Auntie?
No.
You got thermals on your...
Yeah, but I'm not using them.
Then why the fuck are you having those?
Once you have thermal night vision and the freaking thermoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm only using night vision and...
Play of the game was Accelerion. So, here's the deal. Play of the game was Accelerion. He gets up, he runs over to the left, he runs back around, and then gets shot and dies. Are we just gonna call it?
No, I think a couple of guys will want to go ahead, but I need a break right now. Medication is kicking in quite badly.
Oh my god, there's a dead zombie in the air!
Yeah, I noticed. It's been over the top.
Been a bit.
User left your channel.
Christ. Kill it more, why don't you?
By the way, one question. After I got brought up again, in which